Alright, we are back. And I believe that I have made a decision. Yes, Knight, I agree with you. We're going to follow the line and see what happens.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Ah, they're giving me too many
Here's
choices.
a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
Is this
a bit
James
of
Bond
music to
office
lighten the
room?
mood.
Oh, what the heck just happened? What is going on? What in the world?
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What? Okay. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. I don't know what we're gonna need that for, but that's, okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
This line's going into this room, but oh no, that's where we were before. So where's this line going?
Oh,
We're back here again.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What? Is this it? Oh no, we're back at the adventure line. What is going on?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
You're the boss.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
This is physically
Go wild.
impossible. Why are we going
Use
in
your
circles?
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't
And the
acknowledge
lines
it.
are
and
trademarked.
we should be fine.
It is trademark. I am losing my mind.
Ah, a choice.
Yeah.
We get to make a decision.
Nice
From here,
old-fashioned
the story is
decision.
in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
You got it, dude.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where
I do
we're
my
trying
best
to
thinking
go,
while pacing.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, Will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Okay.
Oh,
The
hold on, what's
confusion
this?
ending. Yes, you can say that again.
The confusion ending.
Wait
You're
a
telling me
second.
That's
This
what this
lays
is.
out everything.
It's all one giant ending, and we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Find a
No,
bookstore.
it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't
Both of the
do
doors
it.
led to this room anyways.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess
Are we
now we
just
just
trapped
wait.
here?
You know, I suppose in some way
Which
that this is
restart
a
were we
kind of
on?
story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's
Find
where
the
we
confusion
are right
ending.
now.
So we were
We'll
on the
find
fourth
out, won't
restart.
we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
Ah! Whoa! I thought we were done with the scary games. We were taking a break from the scary games. That startled me. Alright, so that was the fourth restart. Are we going to continue with the other four, or is it just going to take me back to the main game now? This is crazy, guys. Just how many different paths that this game goes on. I know I keep saying that, but wow. Like, I feel like I'll never be able to see every single ending. Alright, let's go.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean?
I think we're back to
Stanley
normal
decided
again.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So this time around, we're going to take the door on the right.
When
Then we're
Stanley
gonna
came to
go
a set of two
through
of them,
the
this
open
was
door
not
on
the
the
correct
left,
way to the meeting room.
And then instead of going
Stanley
down
knew
the
it perfectly
elevator, we're
well.
going to go
Perhaps he wanted to
through
stop
the
by the
door
employee
across on the
lounge
other end of the
first,
room.
just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
JB, you
first
still
open
here?
door on his left.
I'm kind of curious what your thoughts are on this.
And so he detoured through the
Johnny
maintenance
boy.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, so we're just back where the game originally wanted us to be.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping, oh no,
Can I grab anything in here?
not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Wow,
I'm just
he
going to
actually
be
said something
patient and
different.
wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Whoever voiced the narrator hopefully made a decent amount of money. Because he makes this game what it is.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So we weren't able to go into the bathroom, right? Yes. What? No, it actually did open. I didn't think this door opened. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Alright. You can't even see our reflection. Then died. Oh, this door wasn't openable before, was it? I swore the store used to be locked. Alright, well. Another pathway is revealed to us. I need to buy this game's soundtrack. It's funny, I think I've only ever been in maybe one elevator in my whole life that actually played elevator music. That must be more of an old-timey thing. Garrett, you still there? You said you haven't played this game, so I'm curious your thoughts as well. This is the longest elevator ride in the whole world. Oh, did I break it? No, we're back here again. No, I don't want to be here. I want to go down. No. What? But it feels like we were going down forever, so how in the world were we right back at the floor again? Still can't open the console. Oops, I accidentally activated sticky keys by doing that. Wish I knew how to open the console. Playing Path of Exile and watching you in the background is why I do respond quickly. I think you meant don't. That's fine. I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this. There's so much going on. I thought this was gonna be a quick playthrough of the game, but now I really want to know all the different things that you can do. I don't think this elevator is gonna take me anywhere. I do like the music though, but I think we're just gonna get off. Can we go back downstairs? No. All right. So I guess
the moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not
I like
a
it though.
Living soul anywhere.
No, not
Could
5.
he really be all alone?
2845.
This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. Stanley
right,
was in
so
such a rush to get through
going
the story
to-
as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Sorry,
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few
Are you
moments
kidding me?
with some calming new age music.
Oh, come on, just bring back the elevator music. I'm sorry, I just wanted to see what was in that other
Feeling soothed
hallway.
and rejuvenated, Stanley
Thank
calmly
you.
walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right, down the elevator. So this time, instead of going straight towards where the mind control machine was, we're gonna take that left that has the word exit and see where that takes us. Knight, are you as confused as I am yet? This game it's really something. Oop.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
All right,
Control Facility.
so what's over here?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Somehow I don't doubt this. This game has proven that it's not afraid to
The
kill
door
us.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
We're gonna die.
At this point,
We are
Stanley
going to
was
die.
making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, I'm not ready. Are we gonna die? Alright, this is it. Do we die? Are we dead? I think we just died. Oh, no, we're still falling. Wait, we're not dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Oh, no,
trapped
no, no, no,
forever
no,
in his
no,
narrow
no.
vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
No!
So he resigned and willingly accepted
want
this
it.
violent
I'm sorry.
end to his brief and shallow life.
I don't want to die.
Farewell, Stanley.
I don't want to die. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, what?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
Our narrator
instant,
had a sex change
Stanley was
mid-game.
obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? 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 Oh, no, no. Where?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I am honestly just as confused as you are, Knight, if not more. Well, this is
When
nice.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Whoa, what the?
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Map of the office. What in the world? Filing cabinets, yes, clearly. Nature paintings. These are actually rather nice. The office. This kind of makes me think of like a test room for the developers. Button sounds. A collection or a selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. This is surreal, guys. Office computers. So one with just loading bar explorer window open, one with solitaire, and one with an employee database. Oh my gosh. There is so much going on in this game. I am actually extremely interested. Like, this is way more captivating than I could have ever imagined. Credits. So here's the people that worked on the game. Wow. Wow. Feel like I'm on a different plane of existence right now. The boss's office. Seeing the evolution of the boss's office. Wow. Knight. This is insane. I feel like my mind just went on the adventure of a lifetime. Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to lose. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. What? These are screenshots of the Stanley Parable HD remix. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer... Was there a Stanley Parable HD remix? Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Why would they cut that from the game? That sounds incredibly interesting. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Pretty sure the game being jokey is, we're already past that point. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to greenlight Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Wow. And I just lost internet connection. Well, that's no fun. So, with that being said, I know we're only at 20 minutes, so the people watching on YouTube, I need to reconnect my internet so that the people watching live don't feel like I left them hanging. So I will see you guys in the next episode.